Data ethics is an emerging field of applied ethics concerned with how we navigate the relationship between data and society. The objective of data ethics is to explore how data and data-driven decision-making can have a real impact on people's lives, both positively and negatively. Fundamentally, ethics comes down to the core idea of how we decide what to do when faced with a challenge or a problem. In the context of data, this means thinking about not only if we can use data to solve a problem, but if we should. As more and more data is collected about us, more and more data can be used to make decisions about us. And this is why it's really important that we are all equipped with the tools and training to ask whether we are using data safely, responsibly, and for the right reasons. We really want to avoid, where possible, using data for data's sake. Some of the biggest concerns in the field of data ethics are issues around bias and fairness, transparency, and privacy. Data is a reflection of society, and therefore datasets, more often than not, have unintended biases encoded within them. This can result in data-driven decision-making perpetuating these biases repeatedly within a system. In context, this could mean that real people suffer from algorithmic discrimination against their race, gender, age, or socioeconomic status, which is unfair and unjust. If we want to make sure that our data-driven systems are fair, we need to make sure that we are transparent about how we use them. This means making sure that we make the necessary information about the relationships between data inputs and outputs both available and accessible. This allows those impacted by these decisions to be well-informed and able to ask questions or challenge outcomes where appropriate. Another core aspect that we need to consider if we want to act ethically is this idea of privacy. It's really important that we respect individual privacy and that we never use more personal data than we actually need. Even though there is a wealth of data available to us, this doesn't mean we should try and use everything. If we want to maintain public trust, we need to respect personal privacy. Remember, we don't just need to ask, can I do this, but should I do this? Developing ethical literacy is incredibly important as we see data becoming more widely used in our work and personal lives. Employers are increasingly becoming more interested in how to act responsibly and build public trust in their outputs. Therefore, showing that you've developed ethical literacy alongside data literacy is increasingly appealing to employers. Additionally, it's really important to be able to feel empowered to question and challenge the work that you may be involved with in the data space. The ability to think critically about the wider implications of your work has numerous personal and professional benefits. You want to feel confident that the work you're doing will reap positive outcomes, and learning about data ethics can help you to achieve this. We're starting to see an increase in specific data ethic roles emerging across different sectors, as well as larger companies investing in responsible innovation teams, which focus on mitigating against ethical risk. In any role in the data sector, you can use data ethics to guide and steer a project. It allows you to think about your organization's core values and how you embed these across all of your activity. Teams are increasingly thinking about ethical frameworks and workbooks to support their projects and designing these collaboratively across an organization. There are lots of great resources online that can help you start your journey into data ethics. The University of Edinburgh's Data Ethics, AI, and Responsible Innovation MOOC provides a thorough introduction to key issues in this space, as well as an awareness of how to transfer these learnings to your day-to-day work. Some useful books to introduce you to the topic are Weapons of Math Destruction by Cathy O'Neill and Technology is Not Neutral, A Short Guide to Technology Ethics by Stephanie Hare.